Today we are going to make Philly cheesesteaks. Did not mean to point that knife at you. So I am using the shoreline tip thin, and we're just going to slice it up here. Excuse the mess, because I have already sliced all of my veggies right there. I just have not moved them off yet. And I always use different cutting boards per every thing I'm doing. I mean, in my other knife. All right, so I'm just going to slice this into thin pieces, thin strips. And I've got everything else already done. You will probably never ever see me slice up an onion on my cooking show because I always cry and it takes me a few minutes to get that done. But my tear is gone so that I don't look rough on here. So I sliced it long ways. Now I'm just going to run the knife down the middle of this to make them a little smaller. Probably in a couple of different little places here. Okay, so I have washed my hands, grabbed my meat. I'm going to sear it in my pot. I just put a little bit of butter, and I'm going to grab me a spoon because I don't want to get my hands dirty again. There we go. I'm just going to put it into the pot here, just to give it a little sear before I put it in the crock pot where we're going to let it simmer all day long. And I cannot wait. We're going to go to this little town called Cave Springs and walk around at the antique stores and have a little cave there. So I cannot wait to get back and actually hear. Okay. I have a friend, I'm going to say this. I have a friend that when I go into her office, she literally takes and puts her glasses on and says, I got to put my glasses on so I can hear you. So we can smell this when I get back. I'm pretty sure it's going to make the whole house smell amazing cooking in the crock pot all day long. Guys, I don't know. It has been a busy week. A busy week at work. It's been a busy week just in life in general. I have been working on my cookbook for you guys. I've been working on my products for you guys. And I'm so excited when I can release all of that. So right now I'm just going to get this right here a little brown on each side. Not too much. Don't want to overcook it. And then we'll be right back. Now that I've got it seared, I've put it into my crock pot over here. I put butter back into my pan here. I'm going to add a little bit of beef broth. Probably 1/4 of a cup. And the rest is going to go into the crock pot here. And I'm going to let my butter melt, and I am going to add in my freshly cut peppers and my freshly cut tear makers. And when I did the onions, I didn't chop them up finely. I sliced them and then I cut them in half. So I'm going to let all of this, I can move everything out of the way here. I just want my vegetables to be a little tender when I put them in the crock pot. So I'm really just going to let this soak on here for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And then I will throw it all into the crock pot. Guys, it is already smelling good in here. And I mean, the peppers, the onions, just cooking together in that butter is amazing. So now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and steak seasoning to this. Give it a good stir up in here. Because all this goodness, all this flavor is going to go into that crock pot with all of that steak, which I'm going to go ahead and put on high. And then it's going to be amazing tonight. There's one more thing I got to add. Okay, we're going to add 2 tablespoons, and I can never say this, Worcestershire sauce. Yes, maybe a little bit more than 2 tablespoons. So yeah, my friends make fun of me because I never can say this word together. But there you go. I'm going to give it a good stir here. Look, Look at how beautiful that is. I know it's a little dark over here in this corner, but I promise it's pretty. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of the beef broth and let it cook down some. And I put it on low heat till we get back, because we're gonna go, like I said, to the antique store, and I don't want it to cook out all the juices while we're long. And then as soon as I get back, I'll throw it back on high. Like I said, yesterday was my great niece's 16th birthday. Today we're doing her party at the local Texas Roadhouse. And tomorrow is my sister's birthday. And we are doing her a little birthday Easter dinner because it's also Easter. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Everyone look at that juicy goodness. Oh my gosh. This is the Philly cheesesteak. So the Philly cheesesteak I am preparing to send home. And I'm gonna send this one with it and some little buns to make the Philly cheesesteaks. So I'm not sampling this one, but it does look very good. So I will show you. I'm just going to put the lid back over it. And then I will just add the stuff when I put it into the bag to send it back home with them. Everybody, thank you for tuning in again. I really, really, really appreciate everyone that has subscribed, liked, and comment. So keep ringing that little like and subscribe button for me so that I can keep sending out these videos.